So, John Cena farewell tour is over. Nintendo Switch 1 farewell tour is over. It's all time to think of the future the best we can. When Mario gets here, I'll do my intro. So, 2 hours ago, I just got to. 2 hours ago, I just had to get through Sonic Racing Crossroads Grand Prix a bit, but I gotta replay it for video because I gotta let Mario know about that. I can't do this. I gotta let Mario do the second one. Huh? 3-minute warning versus AOP. I'll be down second. Alright. I just found. I'm gonna learn this, but let me do this. remember. 3-minute warning. Now, Luigi, that's a what-if story right there. It sure is. This is why I don't underestimate what-ifs, because it could define anything and define a meaning. Oh, yes. Anyways, I'm here with Mario742. What's up, Generation fans? Blue Toad 8574. How's it going, everyone? And Yellowtail 7465. Nice to see you, people. It is my 8th episode. Welcome back to WWE 2K25 in 4K. Oh, come on, dude.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
They covered D'Lo Brown's face.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon.
One face.
And the trail of
blood
left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features two Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
I kind of hate those.
We got 3-minute warning and the Authors of Pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams...
He goes for the quick pin. Up the shoulder.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Oh, ouch. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Shot to the throat.
Good golly, Miss Mom.
floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And now headed to the outside.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Turns it around.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Oh, God. Boom. Takes out the knee. Forearm club.
How many objectives do I need to complete?
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, man.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Shoulder tackle. Taking things back into the ring.
Ooh, clubbing straight to the back.
Impact. Right in the kisser.
Has an answer for Akam. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
What a spine buster!
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
A ferocious Rizar coming out here.
He's getting from way up.
Double axe handle connects.
Rizal avoids that one.
Oh, look at the scope slam.
Man, Rosie and Jamal Akam.
They're gonna stack that up here. Look at him.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
And now he's back into the ring.
Boom!
What a head. Got the leg.
Choke slam! Finish him. That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
Loving blow.
Akam clearly wants a fight here.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Shoulder tackle. Oof. Ooh, harsh kick. Shoulder tackle. Oof. Oof. Kick finds it. Oh. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Samoan drop.
Pump handle locked in. Retaliation from Rizal.
AOP might have just passed their final testament. This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Speed running buff.
Up they go. With a Samoan driver. Into the cover. This might be it. Shoulders are down.
Troy! Well done, kid.
Here are your winners, Rosie and
Joining me, Troy.
3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
I want 3-minute warning. Hey, take a look at this. Now, I need to tell you, Mario, Carmella ended up winning that match. I already knew that, Luigi. Because of that silly Ellsworth. Oh, we knew he was going to say that, Mario. I think I can. Now this is way better. Mario, this is way better. You got some pictures of Luigi. Thank you. We have all this stuff. I don't know about that. Thanks for that, Yellow Toad. Anytime, kid.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
This time I'm gonna voice my character.
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, Louis Burr.
I'm just in the focus zone right now, so.
And his opponent from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
Almost in the picture, I went for a spear.
Here is your winner, Louis
Pinfall or submission.
Gossard.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
And Coffey is laid out.
Foot just stomping down. Mark finding an opening. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Climbing to the top rope here.
High risk.
Elbow drop
From the top. Up. Oh, man.
And that was obviously not a part of Mark's strategy.
He averts the offense. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh!
Isolating the arm.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Boom.
Arm is trapped, crossface submission, will they tap?
Trying to fight the crossface.
Right hand breaks the hold. Spear! Mark is out. That's it. High risk. Drop from the top. Looking for the pin, but was that enough? 2.
Poppy's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
So what you gonna do now, Luigi? I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay? Alright. Sounds fair. Okay, when Mario gets back, this is Luigi8573 saying later. Peace out. Goodbye. See ya. Catch you guys on Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for Kino der Tone with randoms later on, and have a great Tuesday till all 4 of our proper streams. I already said mines.